Am I not out of frame?
No, you're not.
Okay. Let me make sure you're not.
You're making me nervous. Oh my gosh, you are out of frame. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Making it grain, plus Stephen Bush is here today. You guys who haven't seen Stephen Bush probably have, but if you haven't, I'll link his videos below. You gotta watch them. They're hilarious. Offensive and hilarious. He brought over a big 32-ounce crowler of Christmas Jones from Roughtail. You want to talk about this one at all?
It was vanilla, coffee, and mint.
Hold on one second. You know what I just thought? I should turn off the air conditioning. That thing is loud.
Yeah.
Is it off?
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's roll with it. Like I said, Stephen Bush here, Christmas Jones, and you had mentioned some things. All I heard was mint.
Vanilla, coffee, and mint, I think is what they did. It's a 12% stout.
It's the Polar Eclipse base without the cocoa nibs, and then added those 3 ingredients, which sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Because Polar Eclipse is awesome, but a part of the awesomeness of Polar Eclipse is the cocoa nibs. So.
Yeah. You been to their brewery and seen the all the barrels they got the Polar Eclipse sitting in?
No.
Yeah,
I haven't been much in the back. Here, I'll let you pop that open.
Okay. I think they got like 9 barrels.
No, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
You can pour that. I'll just take my hand off.
Yeah, they really fill these up. Yeah, mint in a stout really sounds good to me. Smells good from here. I can kind of smell the mint, but...
Very little. The chocolate kind of smell kind of gets me. And you said they didn't put chocolate in it?
No, they took out the cocoa nibs, added coffee, mint, and vanilla, but the coffee is really over. I roast, I don't roast, but I grind coffee beans and French press them every morning. And every time I smell it, because it's like, it smells so good in the morning, I smell the fresh grinds that have just been chopped up. And it always kind of gives me this weird taste in the back of my throat, like just from the smell. And that's what I'm getting here. It's like this weird, fresh ground burn. Makes you kind of want to cough.
You like really stout coffees?
Yeah. Black, dark roast.
My favorite's like an Americano with a couple extra shots.
Americano is where I go. A couple of extra shots, though, I'd be off the walls. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of the mint, but that coffee is just like really overpowering.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoa. There's a lot of things I want to say right now, but I need to figure them out. It's thicker than I thought it would be. You say something about it. I can't figure out where I want to put, what I want to put where. Because I'm definitely getting more mint, because everyone talks about how you don't get any mint with the Christmas Jones. And that might be altering what I'm thinking, but I'm getting a lot of mint.
I'm getting very little hints of mint on the initial taste, but after that, the coffee kind of washes it away.
Yeah, very heavy on the coffee. And it's a lot thicker than I thought it would be.
And for being my hands are super sticky, but it's not, honestly, that's all that sweet.
You don't think it's sweet?
We're having a mint, and I'm not sure if it's an extract or if they actually had mint leaves and added vanilla. It's actually not that sweet to me.
See, I'm getting, and to each their own, I'm getting more sweetness than I get in I just had a Polar Eclipse the other night. I'm getting more sweetness than I got in the Polar Eclipse. I think I had it 2 nights ago. It's like we're drinking 2 different beers. Really boozy. It's coming out my nose a lot.
Yeah, that mint's just like right in the initial hit, and I am actually getting a little bit of chocolate, even though it's not added to it. But that coffee just washes everything away.
Yeah, I think the chocolate may be coming off the roasted malts and probably a little bit of the coffee, because dark coffee is known to be a little bit chocolatey. I'm gonna be honest though. Well, let me take one more sip and be honest.
It was a little pricey, but honestly, I think it was worth the price. I mean, you could drag out one of these cans to yourself in 2-3 hours and be just as happy.
Yeah, this thing was $14.50.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive crowler I've bought, and I've only bought 2 now. One was the Funky Buddha, someone got me in Florida, was $12. But what I was going to say is this is better than what I thought. And I think I heard a lot of things like there's no mint, it's thin, it's okay, but I really like it.
I don't know, if I would have, not heard there was mint in it, I don't think I would have pointed it out.
That's what I'm wondering, if I wouldn't have known, if I would have known. If I wouldn't have known, would I have known? That makes sense.
I like it.
I like it too.
I wouldn't put this above a bunch of other stouts that I could get for the money, but money aside, if this was canned, I would honestly go out and look for it if it was on shelf.
Be a cool label too.
Yeah.
I'd want to see what they do with the Christmas Jones. Have you seen what is it called? Christmas Family Vacation. I think it's called Christmas.
National Lampoons.
Yeah.
Got Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
I have like the gecko with like the hat and like the lights, and he's like getting zapped.
Getting zapped. Yeah, that would be so funny. That'd be the So one more time I'm gonna run through this. First thing I get when I take a sip, fluffy vanilla. Coffee's not as heavy as I remember. Fluffy vanilla, chocolate. Mint is the last thing that kind of lingers, that like bubblegum, that spearmint coolness. That's more of what I'm getting, that coolness.
Yeah, exactly.
And then coffee and booze throughout.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting, yeah. Good stuff though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you said, if they had it in cans, I'd pick it up. It's fun.
If they would have not put a limit on this, if they would have put like a limit of 3 crowlers, and the first one's just kind of taste it, I think I would hang on to the next 2 and have those on a weekend.
You'd have grabbed 3?
Life don't have to know.
It's like $45. Dang. Yeah, I probably would have stuck with the one. It's a pretty big guy. There's so many beers to try, but I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. If you're rich like Steven, I'd have bought like 7.
Rich. You're living on credit cards. I'm just kidding.
That's exactly what you use them for. Anyways, that's it for Making It Grain. Thanks, Steven, for coming on the show. And check out his videos. I'll link below, and I'll see you next time. We're Steven and Patrick. We're Making It Grain.